Today, our most sought-after dangerous game are Alaska's brown and grizzly bears. It's something about the challenge of stalking these big bears that hones a hunter's instincts to a razor-sharp edge. Being close quarters with a 1,500-pound carnivore that moves like a cat through the thick brush will make even the most experienced hunter more than just a little nervous. In a situation like this, you want experience on your side.
You don't shoot me and I won't shoot you.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, you got it.
Got on. Just cover them with your scope, please. No, stay right where you are and cover them. Okay. What do you think? That's that big blonde bear. We've seen him quite a few times. I have. He's a dandy. Nice shooting.
He's just the color I wanted to.
Is that right?
Yeah, I want to.
Did you guys hear him in here breathing?
No, we couldn't hear him.
Well, I was just sort of crawling my way through.
We couldn't see. I was kind of worried about you.
And I could hear him breathing. He's a dandy. Real dandy. I'm happy as hell with that. We did good.
Getting into the shooting position isn't always easy, but with a little luck and hard work, your Alaskan experience could be the trip of a lifetime.
I want to be the first to congratulate you.
Thanks.
Nice shooting.
Oh, he's just a fine bear, just the kind I wanted.
Opening morning, before shooting light, we had...
We almost had him, huh?
Minutes before shooting light. We had about a bear about the same size, but he was real dark. Matter of fact, it was too dark to shoot. And just a few minutes after that, we had another nice bear that caught our wind and stood up behind us and took off. Well, altogether, opening day, we saw 5 bears. This bear here, we've spotted him over the years. It's a real blonde-colored bear with white ears, highlights on him. It's a pretty distinctive animal. And Well, I guess you'd say we had a pretty good idea. He was living down here in the middle of this brush pile.
He's a beauty. You've seen him before, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him about a week and a half ago, I guess it is, when we tuned up the Humphrey wagon. So I'm just sauntering around on the flats out here.
He's furred up beautiful.
As soon as hunting season starts and we start tromping around, these bears know it, and they move into the brush. And
stay there.
so, consequently, if we want to have any success, we've got to go in after them, which, bottom line is, a man's got to go in the brush and just sneak around and be as quiet as he can and be where the bears are. We were on stand here
Better part of an hour. Yeah.
right about perfect. It was just getting light enough to shoot, and we were able to poke our way in the brush here. And this bear had been living on the stretch of the river within about 100 yards here. Got quite a few little fishing holes.
He's a beauty. He's just a beauty.
Now you can't ask for a nicer bear.
There he is.
Jeez,
He's dead one, huh?
that's a hell of a nice bear, Dan.
All right.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
He's bigger than I thought he was.
Wow.
He's a hell of a nice bear.
Look at the head on him.
Boy, he's beautiful, isn't he? Black legs,
Good coat.
chocolate. Oh, man.
He's a lot bigger now.
Bigger than I thought he was in the creek. That's for sure.
When he was up close back there, I just couldn't make up my mind.
Yeah, we just about let him go. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you changed your mind.
I wanted to get an early start packing him out.
It'd be a tough one to beat. Well, Dan, 5th day of the hunt. Got a hell of a nice bear.
This might have been one of them we looked over yesterday.
Well, I don't think this is the one we saw last night because he's too big in the front. That one wasn't quite as big as this one, but this one fooled me. He's bigger than I thought he was, definitely.
It's like a zoo around here. We seen, what, 8 bear yesterday?
Yeah.
Right in the same area.
Well, in the 5 days you've hunted, you passed up shots at a couple smaller bears. It was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It's a beauty.
He's a real nice bear.
It's a good thing we got up early and catch them before they went to their beds.
Yeah. Got down. Made a
That
nice
head
stop
is
on him.
big.
Yeah, he's a beautiful bear.
It's a dandy cartridge right here.
Did you just try to say little?
Well, I mean, it's not big. Look at there's 375. See what's the 250 grains?
300.
300.
What are you shooting?
285 slams.
One of them little 285s?
As a guide, I'm often asked about guns and ammo for hunting Alaska. As for caliber, a .270 is normally sufficient for caribou, Sitka deer, and Dall sheep. But for moose and bear, a .30 caliber Magnum is minimum. The .300 Winchester Magnum, the .338, or even a .375 is a good weapon. But most important, you must be comfortable with your rifle. All the punch in the world won't help a poorly placed bullet. On Alaska's big game, a well-placed lung shot with a good expanding bullet is always best. The vital area on an animal the size of a bull moose is a big target, so take careful aim and be sure and hit it. In heavy brush, you may only get one chance.
this we go. Woo! Let me be the first.
All right.
Congratulations. Nice shooting. Beautiful.
That's what we're after, huh?
416 pulls through. There's your exit hole. We're right behind the shoulder, right under the shoulder, right where it should be.
All right. Look at that feet on this butter.
Yeah, no doubt. You got
Wow. Pretty exciting stuff. How many bears are in here?
Well, when I left you guys to circle around, there was about an 8 foot, I think it was a sow, about 10 feet behind me. She snorted at me. And up there in that brush pile, a great big black bear was sneaking through it. I don't know how many others. A lot, I think.
Plenty of bears in here.
This is a real nice
Been
bear.
an exciting morning.
Of course, we knew it was good as soon as we laid eyes on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it was a keeper.
It's a dandy. This is the size bear that nobody ever gets. 9.5 foot. Coming up the creek, and we hit that bluff. Right there, you can see where there's about two or three wet trails coming out across some gravel bars.
When we come up there, you says, "Look at that." You know what that is? And I was looking at it, and it looked like a trail. And you said, "That's wet rocks." There'd been a bear in there. I was feeling pretty good then. And then you told me, you says, "We're just gonna sit here and we just wait. A bear's gonna come out." Remember that?
Uh-huh.
And sure enough.
Well, what you do is you just go up these rivers until you just find a spot that it just feels right.
Yeah.
And that's it. You just,
Yeah.
if you don't feel right about it, you just.
I feel pretty right about it right now.
But that was a nice vantage point. We probably had 200 yards of river we could see. There's been bears working the whole thing, and the whole area here is completely torn up.
Oh yeah.
Quite a few fish in the river.
Yeah, he was fishing there for a while. That was pretty cool to watch him, just going up and down and looking like I was hoping he'd pull out a fish and get one in his mouth while we were watching him.
You know, when he come around this corner here, I thought for sure he's going to cut this little
Yeah, right over
pencil off, and
right
he just
across.
ended up right in our laps.
That's where I was looking. Then all of a sudden you said, "There he is."
I could see the current coming down around him, you know.
Uh-huh.
But as soon as he got in that gravel bar, my God, that's right out in the open.
I thought you told me there. I thought you said, "Don't shoot him in the water," and that's what. And then I said, "What?" And you said, "Take him." So I took him. Yeah. No, he's a good bear. I'm happy.
Take him, Rick.
Happy camper. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a happy
That's what you
camper,
said. You
aren't
said.
He should
you
be.
said.
He's a nice
You said,
bear.
"Take him, Rick."
He gets bigger all the time. Up on top, he looks enormous. Huge head on him. Nice bear.
Well, if we go up there with my camera and take some pictures, I think he might be a 12-footer from up there.
Well, I know that the farther up you go in the creek, the more water there is.
Yeah.
Well, I think this bear is getting up towards 10 foot. That's about how I'd call it, getting right up there. He's a real nice bear. Mature bear. Take a look at his teeth yet. Yeah, he's still prime.
Now, can you tell an age by looking at them
Well,
teeth?
hell, if the bear is ancient, their teeth are ancient.
Is that right?
Yeah,
They
he
start
looks
losing their
good.
teeth as they get.
Just what you call a good prime bear.